I hope everybody's doing well. So for this week's weekly, I am going to use Karen Dalton Smith, aka Tea with Karen, her new charm casting tray. I think that's what she's calling them. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I believe she's calling it the charm tray. Anyways, there's two sides to it, and she has, I think, 4 or 5 different varieties of this. This is her Alice one. Then she has the Angel Fairy Fantasy one, and then she has the Steampunk. She also has the 54 Shades of Tea, and I think that's all. I'm not sure if she has another one. She may have 5. Anyways, these are actually reversible, so you have the wheel with the 8 sections on one side, and they all of them have the same wheel to it. It's just different design. And the other side is just a plain one. Now you can use it flat, like mine's flat right now, or they have snaps over here and you can make it into a box shape so that when you cast your charms, they stay in, the charms stay in the tray itself instead of all over everywhere, which makes it really handy because you could actually drive in your car. Well, not driving your car, but you could be in a vehicle while it's moving, as long as you're not the one that's driving, but and do charm casting, and it'll actually stay right in here, or on the bed, or on the floor, wherever you want to be, outside in the lawn, and you don't have to worry about the charms falling anywhere on the ground when you have to searching for it. Now the side also, the reversible, also snaps too. You just unsnap it and snap it in this way. You go all the way around. I'm not going to go all the way around right now because I'm going to actually start charm casting. I like to use mine flat when I'm on a flat surface. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm used to that right now. But when I want to cast charms on my bed or on the floor itself or on outside, I've used this outside during a picnic. I actually use it as a tray, so this is how I'm going to use it. So let's see what we have here for the week ahead. And we'll do some charms. And just get a little pinch. So I'm going to start here in spirituality, and what we have here is the grave, tombstone, whatever you want to call it. And this for me is actually showing that some may be going through an experience where you're actually either dabbling in the dark side and you shouldn't be, or you are connecting to spirits more frequently than you used to, and the connection is starting to be really stronger. The only reason I said the dark side is because the grave also has a dark and light side to it when it comes to Karen's cards. So the charms for me also show the same thing. You got your dark side and you got your light side. So it depends what side you really want to stay on when it comes to spirituality. I see this as your spirituality getting stronger and connected with whatever type of divination you want to go, whatever kind of connection you want with spirits, or how you want to dive into it. This can also be about dowsing too. I also often see the grave as either pendulum reading, dowsing, or anything that has to do with energy reading specifically. So even dowsing rods, I see that with the grave also. Any kind of communication with those that passed along. So, and then we're going to go into the home and spirituality. We have the automobile here. So this actually shows me that some of you may be going on a little trip. Maybe visiting home, if you moved away from home. Maybe visiting a relative that lives out of state. Or maybe just going to some kind of home itself. Maybe you rented a beach house or a cabin in the woods. Or maybe you're going to a park and maybe you got to travel somewhere deep. When I see the vehicle, it often means to me somewhere going on a journey, somewhere that you can actually drive overnight to. I don't really see this somewhere where you, out of the country or somewhere real long distance. Out of state, You can drive. It may take you about 4 or 5 hours to get somewhere, but you can drive. Things in that sort of nature. So this inside the home in the family spot is more or less visiting somewhere, someone that is close to you as a relative, family member, or somewhere you feel you're most at home as. Like for me, I used to love going to the beach house. It was a family beach house that we owned. That's where I felt the closest to my family when they weren't around me. And that's always where I used to go every summer. So this has also shown me that some of you may have that special place also that you're going to be traveling to. The next one we're going to go to, that's not that Leisure Social Life, so then we're going to go career and building. And this is about the chair. So this is about the waiting game for me. This is about some of you may be waiting for that, that new position to open up with a new job that you've been hoping for. Or maybe you're waiting for a call back to have an interview because you applied for a certain job. Or maybe you're opening up your new business and you're just playing that waiting game, trying to get everything together so you can make a grand opening. Or maybe some of you are readers newly coming out and you've just been sitting on the sideline for so long, and maybe even in Karen's group and just watching everybody do their readings, and you decide this is what I want to do. I'm ready. Let's start my business. This is about getting up from waiting and actually getting things to go and get going with it. I also see the chair as having a little bit more patience. So if things are not coming around the way you want them to or in a time fashion, try to be a little bit more patient. Try not to rush things because things will come to you. Just try to have a little bit more patience. Then we have the love in the relationship. We have the lantern. So this I actually see as things starting to really uncover within your love life or your relationship. Maybe there's things that you haven't seen about your spouse or recognized about your spouse in a long time, or having that all, and things are just starting to trigger you. Maybe you're seeing kind of the true side of your spouse, whether it's good or bad, either or. This is about really seeing more clarity of what's going on within your love life. And even if you're single, this is about more clarity. Maybe this is showing you more of why you want to be single or why you are single. Maybe there's something within you that you need to work on, and you're just really seeing this now that, hey, I got to work on, maybe I have jealousy issues, or maybe I'm just rushing relationships too fast, or maybe whatever it may be, maybe I have to slow it down. This is about really opening your eyes up and seeing what you need to do to accomplish what you need within a relationship. Then we're going to go to Money Matters, and I see Clover on this. So this is about most of you having luck when it comes to the money matters. Maybe you finally saved up and things are starting to go your way. You had a rough year last year, a rough beginning of the year financially, losing money, and now you're back to work. Now you're getting a new job, or now your business is starting to take off because everything is just starting to get on track again. So money's looking good for you guys. And then we're going to go to Adventure and Discovery. And I absolutely love that the leaf fell in this section, because the leaf with Adventure and Discovery reminds me of just really just taking a walk through, the park, or going to the zoo, or going to a museum. Kind of like learning different things when it comes to educational learning. Maybe learning about, there's a ship right here, maybe learning about history, or going somewhere where they had like a battle cove, or going to the park and just learning about different animals, or learning about nature, or whatever it may be. This is about really exploring and getting out and doing something to really feed that mind of yours. And then we have the cherries. So this is about something new to you, exploring something new. Like I said, like learning, exploring, getting out, just really learning something new. And so that's what I have for you for this week. And again, if anybody's interested in this mat or any of Karen's cast and tray mats, go to her Etsy store, Tea with Karen. You can find them there. She has the varieties of different mats that she carries. So again, Tea with Karen. And she also has the charm sets too. So the charms that you see I have are mostly hers. So she has several sets there to choose from. Hope everybody have a good day. Bye bye.